What is up, YouTube? I'm bringing you back here with another video. In this video, I want to talk about why, when you make it, whichever way, how you make it, don't hang around in the hood trying to help black people. Because you see, there's this type of mentality that a lot of these gang members or ex-gang members have, that they want to stay loyal to the streets. They want to show everybody that, they street savvy. And you see, at the end of the day, they are going to pay the price. Because you see, after you get some money and, you're blown up, and, you're going to see a lot of people in the hood who are struggling to come to terms of how you're making so much money, and they want that fame. There's gonna come jealousy, because you see, that's how the human being is. It doesn't matter how loyal to the street you are. Some black people don't care. They don't. This is why you're going to always have problems. This is why you see in a gangbang code, the Bloods and Crips, there's so many Blood sets and there's so many Crip sets. Instead of it just being one, just gang, or old full gang, it's just so many Crip sets because they all have beef within the same gang. So this is what is going to happen. People are going to see you got money and they're going to have a disagreement. Before you know, you're fighting against your own clan. This is why, someone like Nipsey Hussle should have did what the other rappers did, other older rappers, and move the fuck out of the neighborhood. Instead of you living in the same neighborhood trying to help black people when they cannot even help themselves. Building with a bunch of hood niggas. You can take the nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the nigga. The hood, they grew up in that hood. They hood to the end of their life. They go through hood terms. Is that you got to be broke like them. If you're rich and they poor, they want everything you got. That's how it works. That's how the black mind works. It's no different from in Africa, man. You see some Africans moving and coming to places like Europe or America. It's because you see they got money and they left the hood of Africa. That's how it is for the most part. Because you see, they know that when you're rich and you're still trying to come back into the poor parts of the ghetto areas, you're going to meet rebels. It's people that don't care about your life. They just want what you've got. It's simple as that. But the thing that I don't understand is that how some of black men think, man. And it's becoming a big problem. The way black men think. A lot of them think like retards. And you see, you cannot think like that, especially when you're successful and when you're rich. You got to think like a businessman as soon as you got a little drop of money. This is how you got to think. Yeah, I know Nipsey Hussle had this business mindset. But you see, at the end of the day, a businessman does not make business with degenerates. Especially when he came from that place and he's trying to go back to that place. It's not going to work. Because they're always going to watch you. They're always waiting for you. No matter who you are, no matter how much you're liked, they'll take your life like that. Unless you are real gangster that people can't touch. But you see, looking at Nipsey Hussle, it don't look like the type of guy to me. He just looked like a dude who people respect like that, you know. But he wasn't feared. He wasn't somebody who was feared. Now I don't know what happened or Nipsey happened with the dude that killed him, because I remember a couple of weeks ago or a couple of months ago, Nipsey Hussle was in a award show or something like that, and he slapped some dude, you know, across the face. So I'm wondering, did that dude have some sort of connection to his death? I don't know. But you see, things like that is leading up to it, because I remember when Nipsey slapped the dude, a lot of people was congratulating Nipsey Hussle. Now you see, these type of things come back to haunt you. These type of things. This is why, when you're in the limelight like that, and other people are seeing you every single day, you got to be very careful. You got to come with your bodyguards wherever you go, especially you're in the hood. You're in the hood, in a dangerous, rough neighborhood. You're opening businesses, stores there. You open a store there, and people are going to they're going to want to do something, man. They don't want to see you have money. The only people that they want in those businesses or in those stores are somebody that's not black. Other race of people can do it, but a black man cannot build a business in a black neighborhood. It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. This is why. Because you see, it's always gonna be somebody. Always. You cannot build anything around black people, especially the type of black people that you are associated with every single day. Because you see, this is what causes frenemies. Your best friend could be your enemy the next day. This is what I'm trying to advise a lot of black men, especially black men in America, is that they're gonna kill you, man. Whether it be your own kind or someone else's kind, they're going to hurt you. America is no place for black man. All the diaspora ain't no place for black man. And it's no place for you, so you got to be able to think critically. You got to be able to have a plan B all the time. You got to be able to do it, man. Because you see, everybody's against you, including your own type of men, the same men that are you think they're your friends. They're against you. Everybody's against a black man, especially the black man who has his own mindset. A black man that is pushing for success. They're always going to want to bring you down. Whether it be taking you out permanently, like what happened to Nipsey Hussle, or just making sure, snitching on you to make sure that you lose all your possessions. It's life, man. They've programmed the Negro to kill his own. This is what they've programmed. You ever wonder why black people all around the world are going through the same problems? Black men getting murdered by other black men. This was set up, man, from day one. Even before slavery started. It was set up for black men to kill each other, to sell each other. This is how they've got into your head, man. It's how the Europeans have got into your head. They've crippled your mind. And every single time you keep doing the same thing because you don't know how to deal with your emotions, man. This is why you get the evil niggas walk around the street looking for trouble, looking to just shoot somebody just for the fun of it, because they don't like you. They don't like their fathers. They don't like any other man, because most of them come from single mothers. Simple as that. So when they see another man like you, like who's got money, they want to take you out by any means necessary. So y'all can keep pretending like, oh, you a gangster, you're a real gangster. The bullets doesn't stop for nobody, man. You're gonna get shot and killed. That's what it is. You can live this type of lifestyle, go by this type of code, this street code. But like I said, the streets don't love you, man. They don't love you. The streets is for those who ain't got nothing else to do, who haven't got no aspirations in life, who have got nothing to give to anybody. So they just walk around like zombies, looking for someone to eat out, man, to kill. This is what you got out here. And you see those who know what the streets is like and they've been there, they don't want to go back there again. You ever wonder why all the big top celebrities, they don't want to visit the hood or don't want to help? But these pro-blacks don't understand that. They don't understand why some of these celebrities don't want to come back or give anything back to the hood, because they don't appreciate shit. These street niggas don't appreciate nothing from you. You ever get these street niggas calling other ex-gang members that they're fake or calling them names, trying to get at them for no reason, because they're jealous. They're jealous, and these celebrities like Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube. You never see them be hanging around in the hood or open up a store in the hood. They'll never do it, because they got people in their corner strongly advising them, don't ever go over there. You're gonna lose a lot. So you see, they can't afford to lose a lot. They can only give you something from a distance. Not be there actually giving you something, because you're going to get killed. It's not a game, man. It's not a game. You black men have to be focused. You got to be focused. You got to look over your shoulders at all times. You need to be hanging around with the right people. No, not with some clowns, man, who is gonna bring some sort of trouble to your front, man, to your presence. No one like that. Now you see what they're saying now. It's like, look, no matter how rich a black man is, he's still gonna get killed. That doesn't make sense. A rich person is supposed to get rich, and this never happens to him again. It just shows that you don't progress either way. Whether you have money or no money, they showing you that a black man don't have brains. It doesn't matter what he says. It's about his actions or what he does. But you see, they're gonna look at the situation and say, okay, why is a man who's worth millions, who's a Grammy nominated artist, what is he still doing living in the hood? A hood where there are a lot of gangbangers, you know, around that don't like him, probably. Of course, you're always going to get someone that don't like you in the hood. It doesn't matter if you know a lot of people. You're going to get one people who don't like you. It doesn't matter who you are, how nice or friendly you are. You're going to get people that don't like you. And you see, someone didn't like Nipsey Hussle. So you see all the celebrities saying, oh my God, Nipsey's dead. I can't believe it. This is hell where we live at. But why wasn't any of them telling Nipsey Hussle to leave the hood? Why? They left the hood. They don't go back to the hood. Why wasn't nobody telling him that? Instead, they just sit there and just crying out, upset and angry. But you see, it just shows that the older ones, the older generation, don't give nothing back to the younger ones, man. They don't teach the younger ones anything. Because that's the mentality in the black community. Like, you know, do yourself. Do you. This is all what they say. You see these dumb niggas always say, yo, man, do you, man. Don't worry about it. Do you. It's cool. They're just asking, they're just trying to tell him that, you know, just be ignorant, man. That's why they say do you, because they don't want to give no advice to somebody. They want them to struggle like they struggled in the past. So this is why some of these young ones are getting killed like this. Because the older ones don't care. They don't care. They're just, you know, all about themselves or trying to live their lives. But don't want to give nothing back. This is why you're going to see these deaths like this, man. So you're going to be Nipsey Hussle. You're going to see somebody else. A couple of men that is famous has died in this past month. See, it just keeps happening. The natural cause for a black man is getting gunned down by another black man. That's the natural cause. Why these younger teenage ones are getting gunned down by some cops? You see the problem is that when you live in this Western world, you got to be wise, man, and not be hanging around the streets. Doesn't matter, man. It's like the black man does not progress. He doesn't. He just keeps going backwards. From the hood to being famous. You're in the limelight. You go back to the hood. And you get killed. It doesn't make sense. It's like money does not make somebody smart, man. It don't. It don't. I'm not trying to throw insult at anybody, but I'm just telling you, this is the problem. There's only a hand bunch of celebrities, celebrities who came from the hood, are actually using their common sense. They're leaving the hood. The game also, he found out personally that you stay in the hood, you're gonna get killed. You're gonna get killed, and he saw signs, man, that someone's trying to blast his ass. That's why he got up out of there. Do you see Game hanging around the hood now? You don't see him, man. Game is in the studio or in some fancy restaurants eating his dinner. because he knew that he ain't gonna go back there like that. They're gonna fuck him up. It doesn't matter. The people who grew up with, they're gonna fuck him up. They know. But Nipsey Hussle was a youngster, man. It's not a youngster. What? It's 33 years old. He should have not been in there that hood, man. He should just say, listen, man, I can't do nothing. I can't do this shit. Leave it to somebody else to look after. He could have had someone looking after the store while he stayed behind the scenes or far away. But you see, he decides to be in the store, around the store, like he's just a regular. This is the things, like, if you're a celebrity and you make it big and people seeing you on TV, you do not hanging around normal people, because regular people, man, they don't know how to, they don't know how to act decently. This is why they are where they are. This is why they're still in the hood, struggling. They're not civilized. So you see, you that is growing up in the industry, or you're in the industry now, and you're seeing how things work. You've changed. You've changed. Let's be honest. You've changed. This is why these other rappers that's made it big, they've left, because they know themselves how they've changed to this normal standards of how a black man is supposed to act. They've changed. Maybe Nipsey didn't believe that he's changed. He didn't believe so. He believed that he was still a hood or street dude. Because once you make you famous, you have been labeled as an ex-gang member. You're not a full gang member anymore. You're labeled as an ex. This is what Nipsey also was, an ex-gang member. But he still believed that he was still a true gang member. This is what he still believed. He was a true gang member. This is what he believed. This is why, someone gonna shoot him like that, because they don't believe that you're the same anymore. You've changed. That's why, somebody took the time to do some shooting and killed him and injured two others. Black man, you gotta wake up, man. You gotta wake up and think. You stay conscious. Understand, yeah, that you need to hang around with your own group of people. Your own celebrities. Celebrities, they are a group. There's their own crew. All celebrities are all the same as you. You have to hang with them, because this is who you are now. This is your new clique. You're not a regular dude anymore. Regular people hang with regular people. Famous people hang with famous people. This is what it makes sense. Don't do it, man. Think properly. Because you see, nobody's going to think for you. Certainly not the white man is going to think for you. Because you see, he's just dictating, and he's calling it as he is. He's just saying that the black man is doomed. He's just saying the black man has fallen off. He's fallen. He can't get up again. This is what it is. The black man is like a zombie. There's no response. So, you got to understand your true purpose on this earth, man. It's to change. You can make a change from a distance. You don't have to be in a place of turmoil to make a change. Because, you're going to see a change permanently. And that's you being put 6 feet under the ground. Here's your example. Nipsey Hussle. That's passed. So now they're saying that, it will start this Dr. Sebi, documentary movement. Well, you see, now the work is unfinished. So let's see where this is gonna go. Because for me, I believe that it's gonna go the same way it's always going to go. Stuck somewhere. So for those of you now that's listening to this video, let this be an example of what not to do. Otherwise, you're gonna pay the price for your ignorance. And that's all I've got to say. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And I'm out. Peace.